Live on the Exeter Sports Network, it's Exeter Eagles Football 2025. Brought to you by Birdie's Inn, 160 Old Friedensburg Road at 5 Points in Exeter, the home of the best burgers and burgers. Goosehead Insurance, the Coley Insurance Group, the power of choice. Advanced Comfort Specialists for all of your HVAC needs. And Borelli's Creperie, Deli, and Market in Flying Hill. Now to the Exeter Sports Network broadcast booth. Here are your announcers, Darren Ziner and Mike Mitchell.
Here's Bisco's kick. It'll come down to Stefan. He's going to throw it back to Jaden Ware. He's looking for running room. Bring it back to the side. There's Stefan, gives him a lead block. Interesting wrinkle there. He'll get across the 25. Well, we'll see where they actually put it.
I like it. You got two dynamic return men back there. Nobody with the brain kicks the ball to Ware, and so they're kicking it to Fuller, and Fuller throws it across to Ware. Hempfield did a nice job of staying in their lanes, though. But Ware reversed field nicely and got a good return out of it.
So they'll actually put it at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10, Exeter. Jake Hafer will be in the gun. Leo Brown with him. He fakes it, gives it a quick pass to Jaden Ware out on the flat, just outside the numbers.
Yeah, if you're going to play that far off him, that's what you can do. Of course, if you get closer, he'll run by you. But I like the call, like the first down play by the Eagles.
11 yards on the catch. And a first down for Exeter. Actually, they'll give him 10. They'll put the ball on the 33-yard line, so give him 10 on the catch.
Good ball, good timing route. Hafer zipped it in there.
Hafer in the gun. They jump, though. It's going to be Wildcat with Leo Brown. He's looking for running room. A flag will come in. He'll get across the 40.
Oh, no way.
And they're going to throw a late flag on Joel Amarino.
Sorry, I got caught in my fandom there. I don't know how you call that. His momentum carried him into that. That was no cheap hit there. That was bad. I'm not sure about the first penalty, but.
So we'll check on the penalties. Definitely the second one will probably be unnecessary roughness on Exeter. We'll see about the first one.
You know, it's officials don't watch film, but Exeter blocks to the whistle all the time. They're coached that way. They play that way. There was nothing dirty there. He might have got tangled up, but that wasn't a malicious hit, from my view anyway. Of course, my view is blue and white, but you know.
So talking about last week's game while we wait for the penalties or penalty to be assessed. So Leo Brown starts this game with the 80-yard touchdown run. Last week, 2 long TD runs as well, one of 52, another of 42. So we can call him Big Game Brown because he'll break them off at any given time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Over 1,000 yards on the season coming into this game, 1,172, 17 TDs. He averages 10 yards a carry. That could be bumped up a little bit after that first run. So here, I think they're tacking on 2 penalties. The first might have been a hold, and then the second was a dead ball foul, personal foul that they'll add. So it's going to be first down and a country mile for Exeter.
Yeah, 13, they got to get to the 42, so 30 yards.
So put the ball on the 14. Here's Hafer back to pass. He's looking. He's going to air it out, throw it deep to Jaden Ware, who, it's off his hands. Nice defense. Not sure if Jaden was a little impeded on that or not, but it was a beautifully thrown ball.
Yeah, great ball by Hafer. I think it just bounced off his hands. Maybe the defender's hand got in Ware's eyes and couldn't see it, or, but I love the play call. They got a great guy isolated one-on-one, took the shot, and it was there.
So as a result of the incompletion, second down.
You know, Exeter's been in these situations all year because of penalties, and they've always find a way to get out of it.
Here's a handoff.
Oh,
Actually,
go!
it's Jake Hafer who's going to keep it himself, looking for running room. It was such a great fake that ultimately when Leo Brown was going right, he got hammered.
You know, we say this every week, but you can't put a price tag on the faking of Jake Hafer. He's really, really good at it. And that play illustrated it right there.
So bring the ball out to the 30-yard line. That's a 16-yard run for Jake Hafer.
Now it's 3rd and, 13. It's manageable. Not ideal, but manageable.
Hafer in the gun. He's got Leo Brown to his right. Single receivers left and right. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. He's being chased. He's looking. He's going to lose the ball. I don't know if they're going to say that was an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
They are.
It looked like they were trying to set a screen up to Leo Brown, but Hempfield did a nice job of defending it, and smart play by Hafer to get rid of it in Brown's direction so they didn't lose more yardage for the punt, and there was no danger of it being picked off. So smart play by Hafer. The screen blew up. Just get rid of the ball and punt it.
So good job, Hempfield's defense, aided by the penalties. And Jake Franick will kick it away.
Yeah, one of those penalties, they would have gotten a first down. It was the both of them that kept them from getting it.
Back deep, Zion Caban. He'll let the punt hit about the 36-yard line. It'll take an Exeter roll down to the 31, and that's where the Black Knights will take over. 1st and 10, 3:43 to go here in the first. It's 8-7 Exeter.
See if there's any adjustments here. I mean, I don't know what you do defensively. They were pretty sound. They gave up some, quick hitting, perfect passes, I think, last time around. I think keep trying to get pressure on catch, make them get rid of the ball, and, tighten up the coverage a little bit.
Defense came up big last week. We'll share that with you after this play. Catch will be in the gun. Matt Talbot, the running back, to his left. 2 receivers right as well as left. Here's the snap. He'll drop straight back. It's a quick fire.
There we go.
Nice job there.
Yeah.
Dylan Donati read it, knocks it out of bounds.
Looked like Exeter was a little tighter to all the receivers on that one, and Donati broke on the ball very nicely and broke. That's how they teach it. Great job by the Eagles there.
2nd down. Catch will come out in the gun again. Talbot to his left. Single receivers left and right.
Exeter in a cover 2 look here.
And before the snap, the back judge will come in.
Looks like a play clock malfunction.
Talking about last week's game, Braylon Reinert, the big man on defense for Exeter, has a fumble recovery. He set up an Aiden Dauble 1-yard touchdown plunge. And then after an Adriel Baez interception by Braylon Reinert, he took it all the way to the 8-yard line. He set up Leo Brown's 4th TD of the night. Here's catch. He's going to hand it off to Talbot, running right up the middle, but Kevin Oswald will have absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it was a great job by Oswald there. Fighting off a block, closing down, and nowhere to go.
So they give him a yard on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and about 9.
Yeah, and they got to look for these timing routes here again. Get up on them. Make a good break on the ball. Looks like a cover 2.
Catch all by his lonesome in the backfield. 3 receivers left, 1 on the right. Here's the snap. He'll drop straight back. He's looking. He'll step up, fires over the middle. He hits his man. Taking it to the outside, trying to outrun the Exeter defense. Can't do it. But again, a nice crossing route. They get it to Zion Caban. He goes from the 32, and we'll see how far he takes it. They're going to mark him, I think, at the 10-yard line.
58 yards.
58 yards it is on the pass and catch.
Yeah, and they hit that right in between the two safeties in the cover two, and he bought himself time. It was a good job by catch. Pocket collapsed, and he did a good job of buying himself time and delivered another ball on the money.
Leo Brown, the man to drag him down. But catch now in the gun. He's got running backs left and right. He's going to do a pitch. It's actually a live ball. It's picked up by Exeter. The pitch going to the wide receiver, Cohen Gurman.
Jaden Ware
Kind of gave up on it after the pitch went beyond him. And Jaden Ware following through jumps on it, and it's Exeter ball.
Jaden Ware, Johnny on the spot there, and that's not easy to scoop up to like that, and he did, and great job. Big stop by Exeter there.
He takes it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Is Jaden Ware one of those guys, he's always making plays, whether it's special teams, blocking downfield, defense, catching passes, running the ball at times, gets his hands on everything.
So they put the ball on the far hash mark. Hafer in the gun. He'll give it to Leo Brown. He's looking for running room inside. Tries to get to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 5 and second down.
Yeah, it didn't look like much, but he ended up with 5 yards out of that. Good job patiently attacking what was there and got 5 out of it. Good first down gain. You get accustomed to the 20 and 30 and 40-yard runs from him, but that's a solid 5-yard gain.
Winding down to 1:40 to go here in the first 8-7 Exeter. A big turnover, Jaden Ware.
They keep playing defensively like this. Ware's going to have a big night. They got one guy on him. They get everybody in tight to try and stop Brown. Look for them to take more shots eventually, I would think.
There's Leo Brown off the right guard. He'll get 4. And it'll be 3rd and short.
Not a fan of the spot there, and I think he had the first
Yeah,
down.
look like, I want to say he was a lot closer to the 40.
Yeah.
So put him on the 38.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's going to be 3rd and about 2.
He looked like he was much further than that. Oh, here's his power eye.
Here's the power. Hafer will be under center, but Coach Bauer will call timeout. So 53.9 to go here in the first 8-7 Exeter. That gives us time for a quick break. You're watching the Exeter Sports Network on Jerry Gelliff Media.
Life moves fast. Your insurance should keep up. At Goosehead Insurance, the Coley Insurance Group, Brad Coley shops over 30 top-rated carriers to find the right coverage for you. Home, auto, business, life. Whatever you need, they've got your back. Real service, real savings, real fast. Goosehead Insurance, the Coley Insurance Group, the power of choice. It's the Exeter Sports Network.
We are back at Hempfield. Exeter now changing the formation. They're in a power I. Hafer will be under center. Aiden Dauble in motion. Well, now they will go back to the power set. Here's a handoff to Leo Brown. He'll get across the 40 out to the 44, and it'll be a first down.
Interesting formation there. They had Dauble set out wide, then motion him into the power I set, and Brown with a good solid 6-yard run.
1st and 10, put the ball on the 44-yard line. 40 seconds to go here in the first.
94 yards rushing for Brown.
Hafer will come out in the gun. He'll have Leo Brown to his left. Jaden Ware on the left. Here's the snap. He'll drop straight back. He's looking. He'll fire it to the near side. Too high for Jaden Ware at the 48-yard line. It falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
I like the call, though. They're playing so far off Ware, they could do that all day, and then if they come up, they're going to get them deep. So first down, I like it. Just a little off on the throw.
20.9 seconds to go here in the first. Hafer again will be in the gun. Jake Franick split to the right. Jaden Ware on the left. Leo Brown sidecar left. There's the snap. It's going to be Leo Brown. He takes a big step to the left. A nice move there. And at the very end of the play, a flag comes up. We'll see what happens here. This could be another personal foul against Exeter. No signal yet. But a personal foul against Exeter, and they'll move them back again.
I didn't see any kind of late hit. I don't know if it was something he said or I don't know. Seen a lot of flags against Exeter, none versus Hempfield so far. They blocked to the whistle. They're aggressive. They're coached that way. I didn't see anything cheap there.
So a personal foul. The penalty has plagued Exeter thus far.
Yeah, it's a big one. That they're not. Hempfield's not stopping. Exeter stopping themselves with these penalties, or the officials are stopping them. I don't know which.
So move the ball back to the 34-yard line. They need to get to the 46.
Probably
of
not going to
Hempfield.
snap it here.
Yep, looks like Jake Hafer is going to be content to let the clock run out. So we've played one here in Landisville. It's 8-7 Exeter. And taking a look at that first quarter as Jerry comes back. You want to take a break? All right, let's take a break. We've played one here at Hempfield, 8-7 Exeter. We'll be right back. It's the Exeter Sports Network.
Life moves at Borelli's Creperie, Deli, and Market. They keep it simple. Good food, fast, fresh, and delicious. Insurance, in the mood for a hoagie? Choose one from the menu or tell them what you want. A hot sandwich or a cheesesteak? They've got that covered too. Lunch meat for a family gathering? They have it fresh cut to order. Craving Italian? Real service. There are imported specialties you won't find anywhere. Along with drinks, chips, snacks, and hot or cold brew coffee in caramel, French vanilla, and hazelnut flavors. That's Borelli's Creperie, Deli, and Market. 15 Village Center Drive in Flying Hills. Good food, fast, fresh, and delicious. It's the Exeter Sports Network.
Second down, here's a handoff to Leo Brown running left. He'll get to the 40-yard line. It'll bring up third down. Not sure. It seemed like Exeter lost a down there. I'm not exactly sure where it came in because it was second down when the penalty occurred, which would have moved them back, and it should have been second down again. They had one play after that, which would appear to make it third. But that's why we call it, and the officials take care of the rest. So here's Jake Franick ready to kick it away. This one will hit at about the 30 and literally stop right there at the 31-yard line where Hempfield will take over, 1st and 10.
Yeah, the penalty's really hurting Exeter because they're moving the ball just fine, but they're putting themselves in some long situations with these penalties that, quite frankly, I don't even know what happened there. Somebody must have said something because it certainly wasn't a late hit.
So they'll put the ball on the 32-yard line. That's where Hempfield will take over, 1st and 10. Talking about Exeter's defense. Coming into tonight's game, Aiden Dauble leading the team with 49. Junior Donovan Alvarez has 42. And it's just double digits up and down the lineup. Here's Catch. He'll be in the gun. Talbot to his right. Fakes the handoff. A quick throw to the hash. Finding some room getting out to the 40-yard line.
Well, it's easy to get room when you're held like Leo Brown was. They had him up underneath his shoulder pads coming up to make that play there.
Zion Caban on the catch. Takes it to the 40. It's going to be a gain of 8, second and short. So Hempfield coming out, and we basically expected to see a lot of passing again. They average nearly 193 yards a game. Catch in the gun. He's got Talbot behind him. Fakes the handoff. He's looking, rolling to his right. He's going to throw a soft pitch out of bounds, actually, knowing that there was nothing deep. That's where his first look was. So it's incomplete. It'll bring up third down.
Good coverage there by the Eagles. Everybody was locked up, nowhere for him to throw the ball, good pressure. He had nowhere to run. Now they can do it one more time here.
10-17 to go here in the second. Still 8-7 Exeter. Derek Catch moving them around. In at running back is the 6'1", 245-pound senior Cam Rice.
He moved.
And the flag comes in. This may be the first penalty against Hempfield on the evening, and it is. Procedure. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, the running back was anxious there. I don't know if he was the lead blocker or getting the ball, but he definitely jumped.
Put the ball back on the 35-yard line.
I'm going to take away these little quick timing outs and these slants here. Trips with a split end, no backs. Cover 2 look again for the Eagles.
Catch in the gun, trips on the left, single receiver right. There's the snap. He'll drop straight back, looking to get rid of it. He's chased out of the pocket, looking downfield. Tries to hit a short pass. Braylon Reinert had an opportunity on the tip, a little behind him, but needless to say, great defense by Exeter, and Hempfield will have to kick it away.
Yeah, 2nd and 3rd down, really good job of coverage. Nice pressure. Everybody stayed in their lanes, gave Catch nowhere to run. Great job defensively there. Big stop, huge stop.
Brady Bisco will kick it away. Stefan Fuller, Jaden Ware back deep. This one's going to come down to Fuller. He'll let it bounce. It takes a Hempfield bounce all the way down to the 15-yard line. And that's where Exeter will take over 1st and 10.
Much better after the first series. Exeter defensively has decided they're going to get up and play on these receivers a little bit, not let them. They have 2 people. They're running a cover 2, which is a good defense against pass because you can run against the cover 2. Hempfield doesn't run the ball much, so I like what they're doing defensively, and they're up on people, and they don't have to worry about people getting behind them with the 2 safeties there. So I think they got a good plan here defensively.
Yeah, good play by the corners. Dylan Donate on the far side, Jaden Ware the near side. They get the kick, and here is Jake Hafer. He's going to air it out, looking for Jaden Ware. He's got him. The 30, the 20. He's going to outrace him. 85 yards. And Exeter with the quick strike yet again.
Well, now I see why Hempfield's playing so far off on the corner. Must not be that quick because Ware really burned him there, and Hafer put the ball on the money. Huge answer for Exeter. Huge pass. Great job by Hafer, and Ware coming up big again.
9:44 to go here in the second. And give credit to Jake Hafer. He throws the deep ball about as well as anybody. He hits Jaden Ware in stride. Jaden able to outrun the defender and takes it to the house.
He throws a beautiful ball. Doesn't put too much air on it, but enough that, and timing. The other one he threw to Ware was really good too. Just the last minute it got knocked away or dropped.
Here's Jake Franick with the PAT. His foot's through it, and it's good at the 9:44 mark of the second. It's Exeter 15, Hempfield 7. boy, if you're at Hempfield, we'll talk about this. You have to be snake bit, 2 huge plays. But before we get to that, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching the Exeter Sports Network.
At Borelli's Creperie, Deli, and Market, they keep it simple. Good food, fast, fresh, and delicious. In the mood for a hoagie? Choose one from the menu or tell them what you want. A hot sandwich or a cheesesteak? They've got that covered too. Lunch meat for a family gathering? They have it fresh cut to order. Craving Italian? There are imported specialties you won't find anywhere else. Along with drinks, chips, snacks, and hot or cold brewed coffee in caramel, French vanilla, and hazelnut flavors. That's Borelli's Creperie, Deli, and Market. 15 Village Center Drive in Flying Hills. Good food, fast, fresh, and delicious.
We are back talking about...
At Borelli's Creperie, Deli, and Market, they keep it simple. Good food, fast, fresh, and delicious. In the mood for a hoagie? Choose one from the menu or tell them what...
Fairly good job between the 20s. Get outside of the 20s, and that's a different story.
Yeah, we talk about all the time, the big play capability of this Exeter offense.
Here's a return by Hempfield. It's going to be Caban. He's going to get across the 35. A nice return there. Bring it out to the 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Hempfield.
And Jacob Franek with the tackle. A nice shoestring tackle there, preventing even a bigger gain. So he does a little bit of everything.
Caban, a big part of the Hempfield offense tonight.
Yeah, he's done a nice job receiving the ball, running the ball.
1st and 10, put the ball on the 38-yard line. 9:37 to go here in the second. 15-7 Exeter. Derek Catch will be in the gun. He'll have trips to the left. Single receiver on the right. Here's the snap. It's a low snap. He picks it up, fires it to the near side. It's Caban again. He'll make the grab, cross the 45. It's close to a 1st down, and it is. So 10 yards on the pass and catch.
Another little timing route. Catch put it on the money.
And there's Caban again. Obviously, they like the matchup there.
97 yards on 4 catches for Caban so far.
Catch will be in the gun. Talbot will be to his right. In motion is Abrams. There's the handoff to Talbot running right. He's got room to run. He'll cross the 45. A good job of blocking up front there for Hempfield. Take him down to the 41-yard line. It's an 11-yard run and a Hempfield 1st down.
Hempfield doing a good job mixing the run and pass, different formations.
.8:35 to go in the second. It's 1st and 10. Put the ball on the 41-yard line of Exeter. Catch will be in the gun. He'll take the snap. He's going to give it to Talbot, trying to run up the middle. He'll get the 40 to probably the 39. That's where he's pushed back. So a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Good surge there by the linebackers of Exeter coming up, and some of the linemen held their blocks off and created a pile there. No room for him to run. Good job by Exeter.
Eight minutes to go here in the second.
Just waiting for somebody to time up one of these quick outs or these quick slants and jump it and take it for 6 the other way. You almost feel like it's going to happen.
3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Catch in the gun. He'll take the snap, drop straight back. He's looking right. Tries to throw it, but Oswald makes him think twice. Now he'll fire it over the middle. He's got his receiver inside the 30-yard line. It's going to be Orion Abrams. A good job getting open. Nice job by Derek Catch being able to avoid the rush. And it's a 1st down.
Yeah, impressive by Catch. He does a nice job of avoiding the rush, stepping up. Looked like Jackson Kozik was held a little bit there, but a good job by Catch nonetheless.
It's a 12-yard pass.
Extending the play and making a good throw.
1st and 10. put the ball on the 27-yard line. The Hempfield drive continues. 7:15 to go here in the second. Catch will be in the gun. Coach Bauer looking for a timeout. He'll get it just before the snap. We'll keep it right here. So Hempfield doing a nice job as far as the drive.
Yeah, they're really doing a nice job of Catch, first of all, buying time for himself. And, you can't really blame the secondary. You have that much time to throw, and he extends a play. It's tough to cover for that long. They would look like a decent initial pass rush, but Catch did a good job of stepping up and, buying himself time and finding somebody downfield. And he's done that a couple times tonight to extend plays.
Give Catch some credit, just like you're saying, buying some time. In that situation, he's rolling to his left. And as you know, as a right-handed quarterback, it's not easy sometimes to square those shoulders as your momentum is taking you to the sideline. He does a nice job to slow it down. Gets a nice tight pass in there to Abrams for the first down.
Yeah, he did do a nice job of squaring up. He didn't throw off his back foot. When you do that, that's when there's air under it and they get picked. He zipped it in there. And it's especially hard with this pass rush of Kozik, Osborne, Omarino, all those guys up front that get in there and make plays. And, it's been impressive. He's having a good night. Got to give him credit.
So Joel Omarino, Kevin Oswald.
This is a formation.
Jackson Kozik. They're looking to get some pressure.
Straight tee out of the shotgun.
I'll tell you, this is going to be Derek Catch running. Yeah, they had the lineup there. He'll take it inside, well, unless they'll put him right at the yard marker. We'll see. Put him on the 25-yard line, so it's only a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Look from the spread, and they'll try these quick outs or slants, and got to jump one of these and make a play here. Yep, no backs again.
Catch will be in the gun again. Spread the receivers out. 3 on the right, 2 on the left. Here's the snap. He'll drop straight back. He's going to run it himself. Braylon Reiner forces him to the outside, but a nice job by Catch to pick up some extra yardage. He'll get inside the 15. In fact, they'll put it on the 15. It's going to be a 12-yard run. And hang on, wait a second. Let me see where I was at there. The 25. Give him 10, and it's a first down.
Yeah, it was a good job that ran everybody out, and, Reiner was there, but lost his balance a little bit and able Catch to get the first down. Good quick decision by Catch there. He didn't hold it too long. He's playing a heck of a game.
Inside of 6 minutes to go here in the second. Hempfield doing a good job as far as maintaining the drive, running time off the clock. Catch in the gun. Going to give the ball to Rice. He's going to run right. Big boy at 6'1", 245. Take him down to the, well, they'll say the 11-yard line, I think. So give him 4. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, Rice is a big boy. Tough to bring down. Surprised you don't see more of that, actually.
As much size as Exeter has had, and we've shared that with you as we've gone along, so does Hempfield. Their starting lineup averages about 239. Here's Catch in the gun. Talbot to his left. There's the snap. He'll drop straight back. It's a quick throw to the left. The catch is made by Abrams, but they're on him right away.
Yeah, Jaden Ware did a good job of closing on the ball there. Perfect pass, but I like that, getting closer to get up there and just, start disrupting that timing a little bit. Because you're in the shotgun, you're getting rid of it quick. It's tough to get any kind of pass rush.
Well, they're going to move the ball to the 7-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Probably 2-down territory anyway, 4-down territory.
Here's Catch in the gun. Talbot to his right. 2 receivers right, 1 on the left. He's going to roll right. He's looking. Jackson Kozik goes after him, runs by him. Here's Catch throwing it to the end zone. It's broken up. Oh, no, it's not. It's caught for the touchdown. Dylan Donati had a hand in there, but I'm looking to see if it was Abrams on the catch.
I think it was.
So Orion Abrams with the 7-yard touchdown catch.
Second of the game. I'll tell you, it was, again, catch made that play. Kozik put great pressure on him. He somehow eluded him and extended the play with his legs and can only cover for so long.
So 4:04 to go. Here's Briscoe. He knocks it through. And at the 4:04 mark of the second quarter, it's Exeter 15, Hempfield 14. Friends, are you craving the best burger in Berks County? Birdie's Inn at 5 Points Exeter is where legends are grilled. Juicy patties, toasted buns, fresh toppings, no gimmicks, just bold flavor. And while you're at it, grab a cold one and kick back. Birdie's isn't just a burger joint, it's Exeter's go-to spot for good times and great music. On the agenda this coming week, Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m., Michael Skiles. Monday, 5 to 8 p.m., Dancing on the Deck with DJ Jimmy 2K. Tuesday, 6:30 to 9:30, it's Open Mic. Wednesday, 7 to 9, Ultimate and Unique Trivia Experience. Friday, 7 to 10 p.m., Nicole Stump returns to the deck. And don't forget the late night menu from 9 to 11 on Friday and Saturday nights. Birdie's Inn, home of the best burgers in Berks. Come hungry, leave happy.
Well, Exeter's got 4 minutes, one timeout, plenty of time for them. Want to try and get another score here because Hempfield's going to get the ball to start the second half.
So Bisco will put the ball on the 40-yard line. Stefan Fuller on the left, Jaden Ware on the right. He approaches it. And the ball in the air, it's going to come down to Jaden Ware. He's going to take it about his own
Make him pay.
4.
Make him pay. Go.
He's got room to run. He'll bring it across the
nice
30.
move.
He's still on his feet.
Get outside. Get outside.
Trying to get to the 35. That's where he's brought down. Nice tackle there by Charlie Williams for Hempfield.
Good return all the way out to the 35. Gives good field position, 3:54 and a timeout left. Again, they're playing way off wear out there and make them pay for that. They can slant, quick hitch.
Hafer will give it to Leo Brown running up the middle. He's got a lot of room. He'll get across the 40. A nice tackle to bring him down. Otherwise, he could have been gone again.
Yeah, good hole. Well blocked up inside there by the line.
Give him the 43-yard line. A gain of 8. Call it 2nd and 2. Ball on the 43-yard line. Here's Hafer with the handoff to Brown. He'll get the first down across the 45. They'll give him the 46, and the Exeter drive continues.
Good, solid, strong run there. Wouldn't mind seeing 1 or 2 handoffs and then the play action. The play action's been such a successful thing with the way Hafer fakes and the speed of these receivers. Got plenty of time left here. You only got to go 50-some yards.
3 minutes to go here in the second. Hafer in the gun. He'll give it to Leo Brown. He's running left. He'll get hit from behind. Dragged down by number 34, Jordan Burkhardt.
Not only does Brown never stop his legs, but he always falls forward. He always delivers the blow rather than taking it. That there should have been like a 2 or 3 yard gain. It ended up being 6, just by the way he approached the whole run at the end.
Inside of Black Knights territory, the ball on the 49-yard line. Officially, they'll give him 5, so it's 2nd and 5. Hafer again in the gun. This one he'll take himself.
Nice
He's got
corner,
the
nice
50.
corner.
Before he can get to the 45, he's pushed out of bounds. So they'll give him the 46. It's going to bring up 3rd and short.
Third and 1 here, 2 minutes to go and a half.
Aiden Dauble will bring the play in.
Great down for play action. Because you assume they'll go for it on fourth. I'd take a shot with the play action here.
Hafer in the gun. He'll take the snap, drop straight back. He's looking. He'll fire it on the left side. Actually, he'll bring it down and run it himself. He'll have the first down, and he'll slide inbounds.
Great individual athletic effort by Hafer there. Probably would have ran out of bounds to stop the clock, but great job nonetheless.
Well, they'll stop the clock on the first down.
For a second, yeah.
So 35, the yard line. I'll tell you what, he did a good job. It looked like he was throwing that ball deep, and he was able to hold on to it, pull it back down.
How many yards did he get on that? I missed that.
Oh, let's take a look to see where we were at. The 46, so it's going to be 19 yards. Here's the snap. He fumbles. Falls on it at the 41, so they'll reset there.
Looks like now Exeter's going to have to call their last timeout. Lost about 5 yards there.
Timeout called by Exeter. That's their third and final timeout of the half. It comes with 1:13 remaining in the second quarter.
That's unfortunate. They had a good drive going, but still time. Franic's leg, they can get at least minimally in field goal range here.
Yeah, loss of about 4 on that one. Take it back to the 41-yard line. Well, they'll call it 5. So 2nd and 15.
Yeah, I forgot I was watching high school football for a second with the clock stopping on the first down. But you got a lot of options here. If you're actually the middle of the field will be open on play action, you could still run Brown. You get Ware has a mismatch all day. I don't think, no disrespect to the corner covering him, but he's just faster, stronger, and a better athlete. They got a lot of options here. And Hafer's been a threat with his legs tonight. He's got 39 yards on 3 carries. I mean, you probably take 5 away on that. That's not really his fault. It's bad, drop the snap, but he's had a good game running the ball. He got lots of options. Yet to see Dauble get into the passing attack, that could be really tight to his side here.
So 2nd down, Hafer in the gun. He's going to give it to Leo Brown. Took a stutter step left, brought it back to the right. He'll get the 35-yard line. Going to be a gain of 4. Bring up 3rd and about 10.
He got back what they lost on the fumble. 54 seconds in running. Vital for Exeter to get something on the board here with Hempfield getting the ball back.
Hafer will take the snap. He's rolling left. He's looking deep. He'll fire it. He's going to hit Jaden Ware inside the 30. That's going to be enough for let's see here. That'll be 4th down, actually. They need to get to the 25. A running clock, it's at 25 seconds. 4th down and about 3. Losing some time on the clock. We're down to about 10 seconds. Hafer's back. He's going to throw it deep. It's incomplete. Trying to see who they were. They looked for Jake Franick in the left corner of the end zone. It falls incomplete.
Yeah, well thrown ball. I mean, it had a good chance. Last minute looked like Hempfield defender got his hand in there, but good ball nonetheless.
So a turnover on downs. 4.8 seconds to go. They very well may just. Actually, Hempfield will take a timeout, interestingly enough. So they'll talk about it whether or not they give it one deep shot or take the knee.
That you'd think that 15 points and a half for Exeter is below their average. And you think, you credit the Hempfield defense, but I don't know that you really do. You got a drop snap there. The penalties on the other drives, they're kind of beating themselves here a little bit. And they got to get back to doing what they do as far as not making mistakes. They've been, penalties have hurt them throughout the course of the year. They've always been able to overcome it, but they haven't turned the ball over often, and they didn't on that fumble, but it did cost them 5 key yards. And they had to call 2 timeouts earlier. I don't know if that was mistakes or just last-minute stuff the coach didn't like, but that hurt them a little bit too. But, all in all, you should go into halftime with the lead, make some adjustments, and see where we're at.
Well, taking a look last week, Hempfield losing to Wilson 38-28, but they did play him tough in the first half. So
Yeah.
We'll see as far as what happens. Here's Hempfield taking the knee
After
to
the
run the
timeout.
clock out. I guess they thought better of it.
Yeah.
So we've played 1 half here at Hempfield. It's Exeter 15, Hempfield 14. We'll be back in a little bit with some halftime comments. But here's some messages for you. You're watching the Exeter Sports Network on Jerry Gelliff Media.
The whistle blows, the crowd ignites. Underneath those blazing lights, cleats hit the turf, the battle's on. The roar of fans, the beat of hearts, it's where the legend always starts. Friday night, we're burning bright. JG Media brings the fight. Exeter shouts, the mules inside. Friday night lights, oh, it's our night. Helmets clash, the sparks they fly. Dreams are made beneath the sky. Every play's a shot to shine. The countdown's loud, the tension's real. This is how the champions feel. Friday night, we're burning bright. JG Media brings the fight. Exeter shouts, the mules inside. Friday night lights, oh, it's our night. Oh, 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 it's our night. Oh, 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 it's our night. Friday night, we're burning bright. JG Media brings the fight. Exeter shouts, the mules inside. Friday night lights, oh, it's our night. Whoa, 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 it's our night. Whoa, it's our
You're watching the Exeter Sports Network on Jerry Gelliff Media.
Wonderful World by Bob Thiel and George David Weiss. Themes from Symphony No. 10 by Dmitri Shostakovich. The Sound of Silence by Paul Simon and as recorded by Disturbed. Down with the Sickness by Disturbed. And Die with a Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Soloists include Daria Orfanos as the main character, Adam Crotty, vocalist, and Jillian Crotty on flugelhorn. The show music has been arranged and composed by Robert Bennett, Steve Filippi, and Dave Porter. Drill has been designed by Andrew Bugash, and color guard designed by Jennifer Ryan, Ava Gates, and Liv Maldonado. The band would like to thank coaches Matt Bauer and Parker Dondor, the Exeter football and cheer teams, the Exeter Township School District Board of Directors, Superintendent Dr. Christy Haller, Assistant Superintendent Mrs. Dawn Harris, High School Principal Mr. Tom Campbell, Athletic Director Mr. Tom Legath, and the Exeter Music Association for their continued support. Is the band ready? Exeter Township Marching Band is proud to present their 2025 show, A Dream at World's End.
We are back at Hempfield. 15-14 Exeter, your score at halftime. Mike, I think that first half, if you sum it up, of course, Exeter with the big play, Hempfield more the ball control.
Yeah, definitely, and credit the quarterback, Derek Catch, for that. He great job not only of, he's running the ball, throwing accurate passes, quick accurate passes, which has enabled the Exeter pass rush not to get there. When the Exeter pass rush has got there, he's been able to buy time with his feet and make some good reads and good strong throws downfield. So, you got to give him a lot of credit for Hempfield to be able to control the ball the way they did that half. I would say on the other side of the ball, offensively, Exeter's done anything they wanted to, except for 2 drives that stalled in huge penalties, and one that resulted in a loss of down, which I'm still not sure why. We probably a rule we don't know, and then a fumbled snap on that last drive that cost them 5 yards and probably potentially hurt their chance at a field goal. So you take those inflicted wounds out of the game, and they probably have 21, 28 points on the board. So I'm sure it was a point of emphasis at halftime.
Taking a look at scoring in that first half, it didn't take long for Exeter to get on the board. They take the opening kickoff. It goes into the end zone. They start on the 20, and then it's the Leo Brown show.
Yeah, Leo Brown, 80 yards, well blocked at the point of attack. It looked like he was going to get tackled after about 25 yards. The the Hempfield D-back had a great angle on him, but Leo just, kicked into overdrive there and just really was explosive.
So the snap was low, but Jaden Ware able to corral it. He gets it to Braylon Reinert for the 2-point conversion, so it's 8-0 Exeter at the 11:47 mark. They go back and forth on a few possessions, and Hempfield's able to get on the board. Here's a Derek Catch, 14-yard pass to Orion Abrams.
Yeah, again, it was another one where Catch put the ball on the money after being chased down and just found a way to buy himself time, which has been the theme of the night for him. And Abrams done a great job of getting open. And, you can't really, you look at these numbers, you're going to think Exeter didn't do anything in the secondary. They're on people, but he's extending these plays with his legs. It's tough to cover anybody as long as they're having to. And they're finding some soft spots deep in the cover two, and they're throwing some nice timing patterns. They've done some nice things and just made it. And their offensive line's done enough to keep the pass rush off of them.
After one, it's 8-7. Exeter moved to the second at the 9:44 mark. Again, we've seen this a few times. Jake Hafer can throw the long ball, and here he does it to Jaden Ware.
Just a beautiful fade pattern to Ware, and just hit him in stride, and Ware, catches it and turns on the afterburners. And I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that in the second half, whether it's deep or quick hitches. I think Jaden Ware athletically is just so much better than the people they have trying to cover him. It's just a mismatch.
So at the 9:44 mark of the second, it's 15-7 Exeter. Just as you mentioned, penalties then creep up on Exeter, a couple of the missed snap, what have you. But Hempfield able to put together a drive, and here it is again. It's the connection from Derek Catch to Orion Abrams.
Yeah, and that one was really well covered. Donate, he had his hand there. It looked like he knocked it out, and somehow he's able to catch it. But, again, that was a play extended by Catch with his feet. So, it's interesting. We talk about this Exeter coaching staff and the adjustments and the way they do things, and I'll be interested to see how they come out and play the second half, if they can do anything to get some pressure on Catch. It's going to be tough to do because he runs so well, and they're out of the shotgun and they're running these timing routes. But, they either got to disrupt the timing routes by playing up on them and breaking on the ball a little quicker than they have, or find a way to get pressure.
You mentioned as far as Donate knocking that ball away, it actually it was the far end, and they're actually moving away from us as we're here in the booth. And I essentially had to look at the official who gave the touchdown signal, because with the angle that we had, it looked like Donate had his hand in there to knock it away. But Abrams able to pull it in. And 15-14 your score, Exeter at the half. So you go into halftime. I'll have you play Coach Bauer. What are you telling your team?
Well, I'll play him, but I'm definitely not him. To me, he's one of the best ever to do it in Berks County. But I think he's, offensively, stick with what you're doing. You just can't have these breakdowns. These personal fouls, whether we agree with them or not. that stalled 2 drives tonight. We kept saying it's going to hurt them eventually, and the fumble snap there at the end of the half. And whatever reason, they had to call timeout earlier with that power. I don't know if somebody wasn't lined up right. Another timeout, maybe they scored at the end there. So you want to clean the self-inflicted stuff up offensively. And defensively, I think they just have to, find a way to either get pressure or lock up on these short patterns and maybe jump one and, take it for 6 the other way. Easier said than done. It's almost, they're spreading Exeter out with no backs out of the shotgun, but you have to account for catch with the run as well, which is going to open up some soft zones over, soft spots over the middle when you're taking a linebacker to cover the quarterback. So, easier said than done, but I think offensively, just don't beat yourself. I think that's what you're saying if you're him. And get your energy up. It's going to be a big half, and a big half of football for district seedings, that's for sure.
Jake Franick puts a squib on the left-hand side. It's going to go out of bounds.
Not the start they wanted.
So throw the flag, tried to keep it away from the deep men, and in doing so, they'll get the penalty. And they'll bring the ball out to the 30-yard line.
All right, I'm anxious to see what Exeter does here defensively, if they make any adjustments, what they're doing to get pressure or what they're doing to lock up these short, quick timing slants and quick outs.
I'll stand corrected. Is it the 30 or the 35?
I think it's the 35. It should be.
Okay, they haven't put the ball down yet.
Unless that rule's changed, too.
All right. I thought it was the 35 as well, and I was looking at the yardage, the chain gang, and they had gone to the 30.
If you ask me, I'm still not sure why they lost that other down, so I guess I got to read the rule book.
So they mark the ball on the near hash. They will take it at the 35. And Hempfield, 1st and 10, 12 minutes up on the board. Catch will be in the gun. Rice will be to his right. 2 receivers left. There's motion. This one's going to be Catch trying to find room. There is absolutely nothing there. In fact, he very well may lose a yard on this one unless they are generous and go back to the original line of scrimmage. They do. Braylon Reinert, Aiden Dauble.
Yeah, good job by Reinert and Dauble there, making a good hit. Exeter coming out with a little intensity there, good first down stop. That's another thing. Hempfield's been able to be manageable 3rd downs most of the night. They haven't been behind the sticks. They've had no penalties. So that's a good first down play. Well, they won off false start, I guess. One.
So 2nd and 10. Catch again will be in the gun. Talbot to his left. Fakes the handoff. Looks to pass left. Nothing there. He's going to take it himself. Jaden Ware will trip him up.
What?
A flag will come in.
The only thing this can be is a face mask. They're going to tell me anything was late there. I mean, Jaden Ware slipped, unfortunately. He was in good position to make a play for a minimal gain, and he slipped. The only thing I can think is maybe he grabbed his face mask as he was trying to make the tackle. He was on the ground. But you can't tell me that's a late hit. Yeah, they called a face mask. That's what they call it.
All right. So face mask against Exeter. They'll mark off the 15.
That's an unfortunate break. He's on the ground trying to make a tackle, and,
Lost his footing.
Yeah, well defended, though. They're I like the aggressiveness they've come out with.
Yeah, Catch initially looking left. Everything was covered. Decides to pull it down and go to the right.
Yeah, and that's not easy because Ware's in pass coverage and then sees that and has to come up and just cut a little too hard and lost his feet.
So 1st and 10, put the ball on the 44-yard line. Catch is going to give this one to Abrams on a sweep going to the left.
Oh, Leo Brown coming up with a hit there.
A good job there as far as keeping him from getting to the 40-yard line. They'll give him the 41, so it's held to a 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Trying to put Abrams in motion the last couple plays. They're realizing he's been, a key part of this game, trying to get on the ball as much as possible. Harder to cover a guy in that situation. Here's this no-back look that, you got to worry about Catch with his feet here.
10-15 in the 3rd. Catch in the gun. He drops straight back, throws it over the middle,
Nice.
Trying to hit his receiver, Aiden Dauble, on the coverage. It's incomplete.
Good job by Daubel. He was right there, ripped his arm through to make it incomplete. Excellent stop there. Now he got to get it again.
Catch trying to hit his receiver, Cohen Gurman. Incomplete. It'll bring up third down.
Interesting. Back in the backfield this time.
Catch will be in the gun. Talbot to his right. Two receivers right and left. Here's the snap. He'll drop straight back. He's looking left. He'll fire. It's a little bit too far outside. He'll make the grab, but he's out of bounds. So it'll bring up fourth down. Good coverage on the outside there by Dylan Donate.
Huge stop for Exeter to start the half here. Much tighter coverage. Didn't give him anywhere to throw the football the last two downs. Daubel made a great play, and that was good coverage by Donati over there.
So Bisco will punt it away. Jaden Ware at his own 10 for Exeter, taking a few steps inside. There's the snap. Here's the kick. They try to kick it away from him. It'll hit and take a big Hempfield roll. Ball hit probably just inside the 20, but it'll go all the way down to the 6-7 yard line.
Game inches, because if that pops up a little higher, Ware's catching that going full speed, and who knows. Nice bounce for Hempfield there. Huge drive here for the Eagles now. Now here's where you can't have the penalties. You're going to have to go 90 yards here. Of course, you can do it on one or two plays with this offense, but
So they'll put the ball on the 8-yard line.
92 yards. All right. Power eye.
So Jake Hafer will be under center. It's going to be a handoff to Leo Brown, running left. He's going to get into Andre Osborne, bounce back to the right. He'll pick up about 5.
Nice cut by Brown because there was nothing there initially going out the left side, and he was able to cut back and get a 5-yard gain out of it.
So put the ball on the 13-yard line. Good hard running there from Leo Brown.
Absolutely. Back in the power eye again.
Hafer again under center. Here's a handoff. Leo Brown going left. He's got room to run, still on his feet. He'll get out to the 25-yard line. It'll be a 12-yard pickup and an Exeter first down.
Great block downfield by Andre Osborne to spring him for those extra 5-6 yards there. Good job with Osborne sticking with it, kicking that guy out, enabling Brown to get a few more yards.
So Exeter going to the formula that helped last week in defeating Muhlenberg 42-12, a heavy dose of Leo Brown in the second half. Here's another handoff, this time Hempfield equal to the task. It's going to be a loss.
Good penetration by the Black Knights there. A 5-yard loss.
Looks like they'll give him the 22, so make it a 3-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd and 13.
I like this Jaden Ware matchup down here.
So Aiden Daubel wide right. Hafer will be in the gun. Leo Brown behind him. He'll give it to Leo Brown. He's dancing around in the middle. He'll get the 25 out to the 26. Maybe the, well, let's see where they put his knee down at. They'll give him the 26. So it's a 4-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
Big play here. Last 3rd and long, they tried to throw a screen to Leo Brown. Hempfield blew it up. I like going to Jaden Ware here, or maybe get Daubel over the middle.
7:35 to go in the third. 15-14 Exeter. A big 3rd and 9. Put the ball at the 26-yard line. Hafer in the gun. He'll drop straight back. He's going to roll to his left. Throws it near side. He hits Jaden Ware, who makes a move. He's got the sideline. He's going to outrun the defense, or try to. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 15.
I don't want to sound like a broken record, but they just have an advantage out there with Ware.
A beautiful out route. He's able to circle around, get by the defender. They're going to put the ball, looks like, on the 16-yard line.
59 yards. That was great timing on that pass, and Ware turned into a runner as soon as he caught it, changed direction like a pro receiver. Excellent job.
1st and 10 Exeter. Here's
Oh, no.
Leo Brown. He drops it, but he gets a fortuitous bounce back into his hands.
Fortunate there, it bounced right up to him. What a play by Ware there. I mean, he came back to the ball, was nice timing, caught it, immediately ran, then spun and just ran away from people. I mean, he's amazing out there.
So 2nd and 10, put the ball on the 16. Again, Brown fortunate that he got that bounce. Never really had it from Hafer.
Got Ware unofficially with 161 yards receiving tonight.
Hafer will be in the gun. He's going to go to Leo Brown running left.
Go
He's
ahead.
behind his blockers,
Yeah.
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown. 16 yards on the scamper from Leo Brown.
Great
And
job.
Exeter up 21-14.
Great drive by the Eagles. Huge 3rd down conversion. Hafer to Ware, and then Brown caps it off. It was a 92-yard drive there with a penalty. Not a penalty, a fumble, sorry. Or a loss, 5-yard loss.
So Jake Franick will be on for the PAT.
Brannick will come on for the extra point.
Leo Brown's 2nd TD of the night as we await the snap to Jaden Ware. He'll put it down. Franick's foot is through it, and it's good. 6:25 to go in the 3rd. It's 22-14 Exeter. We'll be right back after this message. You're watching the Exeter Sports Network.
Food
At
isn't
Borelli's
just fuel to
Creperie,
live,
Deli, and
it's fuel
Market,
to
they
grow.
keep it simple.
My family
Good
relied
food,
on public
fast,
assistance to
fresh,
help
and
provide
delicious.
meals for us.
In the mood
These
for a
meals fueled my
hoagie?
involvement
Choose
in
one
theater
from the
and the
menu
arts
or
as a
tell
child.
them what you want.
Fostered my love for
A hot
acting.
sandwich or a
Feeding
cheesesteak?
America Network
They've
of
got
Food
that
Biz helps
covered
millions
too.
of people put food
Lunch
on
meat
the
for a
table.
family
When
gathering?
people are
They
fed,
have it
futures
fresh
are
cut
nourished.
to order.
Join the movement to end
Craving
hunger,
Italian?
and together we can open
There are
endless
imported
possibilities
specialties you
for
won't
people
find
to
anywhere
thrive.
else.
Visit
Along with drinks, chips,
feedingamerica.org/act
snacks, and hot or
now.
cold brewed coffee in caramel, French vanilla, and hazelnut flavors. That's Borelli's Creperie, Deli, and Market. 15 Village Center Drive in Flying Hills. Good food, fast, fresh, and delicious. It's the Exeter Sports Network.
We are back. Jake Franick has the ball on the tee. His foot's into it. It's going to come to the near side. It'll hit. But blown dead before the play gets underway, and thankfully so, because the ball went out of bounds yet again. They're trying to kick away from the defenders. Caban has done a nice job returning for Hempfield this evening. So I think Exeter trying to change or flip that script.
It's tough to kick to the sideline like that and keep it in bounds, but Franick's, he's a great kicker. Just a little anxious, jumped offside there, and like you said, a good thing probably.
So a 5-yard procedure call against Exeter. They'll move it back 5. So Franick will tee it on the 35, and we'll do it all over again.
Huge drive there. Can't stress enough. 92 yards.
Here's Franick. He's going to kick it deep this time. It's going to come down to Caban.
Liver good.
But he is drilled at the 25-yard line.
Michael Livergood. We call his name every week with a big hit, it seems.
Absolutely. He
Great
is one of
job.
the big hitters on special teams. The senior putting Caban down at the 25.
Yep, he fired Coach Bauer up there. That was a good play. It was a nice hit. Exeter's coming out with some spunk here in the second half. Huge game for district implications. Huge game.
1st and 10 Hempfield. Officially, they'll put the ball at the 26-yard line.
All right, here's this no-back set they've had the most success in tonight.
Catch will be in the gun. 2 receivers right, 2 left. There's the snap. He drops straight back, looking left. He fires. He's got his man across the 30. Brought down by Braylon Reinert and Donovan Alvarez.
6-yard
He
gain.
hits Caban.
Yeah, both guys there. You know, I can't ask for more than that. It was a good ball. Right where you need to be if you're defensively. Just found the spot in between them.
Bring the ball out to the 32-yard line, just like you mentioned. 6 yards on the catch. 2nd and 4.
Been very impressed with catch tonight.
He'll come out in the gun. Talbot will be to his right. 3 receivers on the right. It's empty on the left. There's the snap. They'll give it to Talbot. He's looking for room. He's running around the left edge. He's got plenty of room. Getting him inside the 35 for Exeter, Nick Pashley.
Yeah, good hustle by Pashley. That's a touchdown-saving tackle there. Great play by him. Unfortunately, a big gain for the Black Knights.
Talbot took the handoff, went right around the end. Plenty of room all the way down to the 34-yard line. So it's 30, let's see, that's 18 and 16, 34 on the carry. Catch again in the gun, will drop straight back, looking right. He's going to fire right. It's a little high. It's picked off by Jaden Ware at the 15. He'll be run out of bounds just shy of the 35. But a big play again, Jaden Ware.
Jaden Ware's everywhere. He scooped the fumble up earlier. Big INT there. Big catch on the last drive. And, you know, that's the thing. The catch has been perfect all night. And he, you know, eventually you're not going to be perfect. And he wasn't there. And Ware was there to pounce on it. And the Eagles in business.
Catch has been doing a really good job as far as hitting those quick across the middle there. He let something develop, went a little bit longer with it. It flew on him. And Ware, Johnny on the spot, gets the INT, setting up Exeter in good field position at their own 36. Hafer will be in the gun. Brown behind him. He'll get the handoff. He's looking left. Tries to get through the hold. Couldn't quite do it. Brought down after a short gain. Maybe 3. It'll be 2nd down.
Tell you what, if Hafer keeps that ball, he's got the whole other side there. They are really playing off Jaden Ware. I mean, that was almost a 10-yard cushion the last play. This is my old coaching thing. I used to have to watch for that back in the day. So they have to play off him. I mean, they could just throw it out to him, any kind of hitch, anything. And you see what he does after the catch.
Give Leo Brown 3 yards on that carry. 2nd and 7, ball up on the 39-yard line. Hafer in the gun.
It's 9-yard cushion out
He'll
there.
give it to Leo Brown, trying to run through, but nice job there. On the tackle for the Black Knights, it's going to be Blake Estep.
It was a nice tackle by Estep. Brown's not easy to bring down, and he did a nice job there. Big play here for the Eagles. I'd again look to get it to Jaden Ware. There's such a cushion. They're 9 yards off from to begin with. You throw any kind of out pattern or hook, and he's going to make, big gain.
They give Leo Brown 1, move the ball just shy of the 40. So 3rd and 6.
Power I again.
Hafer will toss it to Leo Brown running right, looking for room. He'll get across the 40, but brought down short of the 1st down. Good job there by the Hempfield defense, stringing it out. They'll give him the 43. It's going to be 4th and 2.
Yeah, I like the call. They haven't gone outside yet out of the power I. They do it, but they just didn't tonight. That was the first time. But yeah, I give Hempfield a little credit. They spread it out and made a good play.
So Exeter will kick it away. Jake Franick. Stands at his own 29, awaiting the snap. Back deep, Caban. There's a kick. It'll hit it about the 20. It'll pop up to him. He'll make one man miss. Bring it out about 8 yards or so. And that's where Hempfield will take over 1st and 10.
Good stop for the Hempfield defense on that drive.
2:45 to go in the third. The only scoring of the quarter at the 6:25 mark, the 16-yard touchdown run by Leo Brown. So officially the ball on the 29-yard line. Hempfield will take over 1st and 10. Catch will be in the gun. He's got Talbot to his left. Actually, it's Rice, and Rice will get it. He's trying to find
Nice
room,
job.
but there's nothing there.
That's the Exeter defense we're used to seeing. They created a pile.
Kevin Oswald, first man on the scene for Exeter.
So far this half, Exeter's won first down defensively. They've kept, Hempfield's not been they've been in long yardage on 2nd and 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Bring up 2nd and 10.
This is the formation they ran Talbot on that 33-yard run the last drive off the weak side.
Catch will be in the gun. Talbot on his right. There's the snap. He's going to roll right. He's looking. Still looking. He'll fire it. Good job, Aiden Dauble, to get a hand on it, but it's still caught.
Yeah, again, that's just catch having time. It was good coverage, and, I think you live with that if you're Exeter. It got 6 yards, but 3rd and 4.
P.J. Poole, the 5'10", 160-pound senior, able to make the grab. Bring the ball out to the 36-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
Got to know where Abrams is here, I think, and watch catch scrambling. No backs again.
Catch will be in the gun. Empty backfield. 3 receivers left, 2 on the right. Here goes over the middle, making the catch. There's the quick hitters that they've been doing. Cohen Gurman will make the grab. Aiden Dauble will bring him down, but not before he hits the 45-yard line. It's a 9-yard completion and a Hempfield first down.
Yeah, another good timing route, and, you got inside slot on a linebacker Dauble. He got inside him, and great ball by catch again.
Inside of a minute to go in the third.
How big's that 2-point conversion looming right now that Exeter got?
How about it? Catch in the gun. He's got Rice to his left. There's the snap. He's looking. He'll drop straight back. He gets hit. He's got a man wide open. He makes the grab. He's going to take it down the sideline into the end zone for the touchdown. That's P.J. Poole. He gets behind him for the 55-yard touchdown.
And that's tough for Donati there because all night long they've been hitting those hitches and slants, and they faked it that time, and it was a little bit of a hitch and go, and Donati bit up, and great ball again by catch. Good play call by Hempfield. They finally took their chance deep there and got it.
30 seconds to go in the third. And Hempfield, we'll see if they don't try to go for 2. Catch is still on the field.
Yeah, I can't imagine the card would say not to here, but it's been a while. I don't know. Okay, they haven't started yeah, they're going for 2 because they're on the left hash, definitely. What was that, 55 yards, right?
55 yards. So Hempfield going for 2 here to tie it up.
Got to lock on. They've been hitting that inside trip guy a lot.
Catch with the snap. He's looking. He's going to throw it up high. There's nobody there, but a flag comes out. I wonder if this could be a pick. Well, they're going to call pass interference. I'm not sure where that flag comes from, but
I thought it was a pick the way they threw the
That's
flag.
that's what I was figuring, but
Regardless, that's going to move them closer here. Now they got the run pass option. Oh, boy.
so
They had that covered too. The ball wasn't even catchable. That's not
that's
rule in high
right. He
school,
threw it to the corner. Nobody there.
Yeah.
But move it to the 1 yard line.
Now you got that brings Rice into play here too. Need this D line to come up big for the Eagles here. Come on.
Catch is going to be in the gun. Rice aside of him. This one's going to be catch. He's looking. He's pushing in the end zone. Nothing yet. Nothing yet.
They stopped
and they're
him.
saying no. Exeter's defense coming up big. Keeping Hempfield out of the end zone on the 2-point conversion to maintain a 2-point lead.
Such a scrum there. I can't tell who the guys were, but I'm assuming the usual suspects: Osborne, Oswald, Umarino. Great. That defensive line has been stellar all year. Great job keeping them out there.
A huge play for the Exeter defense. 22-20. Exeter with the lead. I had visions of Conestoga Valley as I'm watching the official on the far end of the field run into the play, and as I'm saying, no call yet, no call yet.
I was right there with you, partner.
Yes, you were.
I was thinking the same thing, and the way where his foot was, you could tell it wasn't good. But though he was waiting so long to make a call, I was getting nervous.
And as you know, sometimes they'll give it a little bit longer just to see if he's going to get pushed across. But obviously, the Exeter defense had him stopped to the point that he was convinced he didn't get in. So Brady Bisco will kick it deep. Jaden Ware, Stefan Fuller back deep for Exeter. This one will come down to Jaden Ware.
Let's go.
At about the 3. He's at the 15. He'll bring it
Go
to
ahead.
the near side. He's got some room to run. He'll bring it across the 30.
Oh, one man.
Orion Abrams brings him down for Hempfield.
Great play by Abrams. Great open field tackle because he gets by him. That's a good night. Another good return, though. Great field position for the Eagles. Jaden Ware has been active in every phase of this game tonight.
Brings it out to the 31-yard line.
And I really think you got to go out to him here if you're Exeter. Maybe not first down, but you just have a mismatch out there.
When I see Jaden Ware, I often think of Jaden Zandier, last year's running back. He just has that quiet silence about him that he just picks up his blocks and very, very smooth as to following him.
I'll tell you what, that Leo Brown's going to have a highlight film at the end of the year. That might have been one of his best runs. He knocked a linebacker back about 3 yards. He delivered the blow there. Great run by Brown.
Give him 8 yards, bring it out to the 39-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 2, and we've hit triple zeros on the clock, signaling the end of the third. 22-20 Exeter. We will be back with fourth quarter action right after these messages. You're watching the Exeter Sports Network on Jerry Gelliff Media.
Life moves fast. Your insurance should keep up. At Goosehead Insurance, the Coley Insurance Group, Brad Coley shops over 30 top-rated carriers to find the right coverage for you. Home, auto, business, life. Whatever you need, they've got your back. Real service, real savings, real fast. Goosehead Insurance, the Coley Insurance Group, the power of choice.
For play action.
This is going a little trickeration. Hafer has it. He's going to flick it, but it's picked off. Hafer throwing off his back foot, trying to hit it over the middle. But P.J. Poole able to go behind him a little bit, snag it out of the air for a big turnover for Hempfield.
Yeah, a little razzle-dazzle there, and where it was open, he just overthrew him a little bit to the inside.
So 1st and 10 for Hempfield. Put the ball on the Exeter 46-yard line. We'll give you some Lancaster-Lebanon scores in just a moment. But Hempfield gets the ball right back.
Hempfield looks confused here. They may have to take a timeout, or they're going to run out of time.
There's 8 seconds on the play clock.
Somebody wasn't in. They're going to try and
Yeah,
run.
they're gonna have to call timeout. 0's on the play clock, and that's exactly what happens. So there's a timeout on the field. Here are the scores as we have them around the Lancaster-Lebanon League. Yesterday, Berks Catholic taking out Columbia 37-0. In Section 1 games this evening, Cedar Crest 34, McCaskey 6. That's in the third. Manheim Township 49, Reading nothing. That's a final, I believe. Wilson 21, Penn Manor 7. That's a halftime score. Move to Section 2, Conestoga Valley 35, Elizabethtown 7. That's in the third. These games in the third as well. Muhlenberg 27, Effort of 14. Governor Mifflin 49, Lebanon nothing. In Section 3, all third quarter scores. Solanco 38, Cocalico nothing. Warwick 7, Conrad Weiser nothing. Manheim Central 22, Fleetwood 3. We'll finish up the scores for you in a moment. Derek Catch will come out in the gun. He's got Rice aside of him. 2 receivers right. He's going to drop straight back. He's going to throw it to the near side. He'll hit P.J. Poole.
Yeah, Joel Omarino got through right in his face, and Catch made another great throw. I don't know how he got that one there. Omarino was right on him.
Bring it to the 36-yard line. It's enough for a first down. And the Hempfield drive continues.
Good boy. Catch has just played phenomenal tonight. I mean, Joel Marino was right there. I don't know how he could even see his guy.
In Section 4, Lampeter Stroudsburg 29, Elko 7. That's in the third at halftime. It was Octorara 35 and Northern Lebanon 18. Here's Catch in the gun by himself. He'll take the snap, drop straight back. He's looking right. He'll fire it over the middle. He's got a man. He makes the grab, takes a shot. But a nice grab by Caban again. He'll hold on, take it down to the 15-yard line. It's 21 yards. And a Hempfield first down.
Just found that soft spot in the middle against the cover 2 and put it on the money again.
Inside of 11 minutes to go here in the fourth. Hempfield driving. Catch again in the gun. Rice to his right. 2 receivers on the right, 1 left. Here's the snap. He'll drop straight back. He's looking to fire on the far side. It's too far for Poole this time. It'll fall incomplete. It'll bring up second down.
Since the Jaden Ware pick, they haven't thrown back to his side once.
Clock stopping, 10:35 to go in the fourth.
Exeter's getting a little more pressure on Catch this half, but he's still finding ways to make. He's throwing off his back foot and delivering darts. Or throwing darts off his back foot, I should say.
So Catch will be in the gun. He's got Abrams with him this time in motion. They'll throw it to the corner of the end zone. Incomplete.
What a
nice
hit.
play, Josh Jackson.
What a hit by Josh Jackson.
It was a touchdown. He came over, jars the ball loose.
That's a hit. That's a hit. Great play by Jackson.
Looking to see, I believe the pass was going to Josh Howarth.
He had it until Jackson hit him. That looked like he wouldn't have scored. He's probably on the 1 yard line, but great hit.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Catch again. Empty backfield. 3 receivers right, 2 left, spread out all over.
I'd look for him to throw left here. That's what they've been trying to do. Going after this side, the weak side.
Catch has the snap straight back. He's looking. He's going to run it himself.
He's over the line.
Throws incomplete and a flag. Yeah, I
He's
believe
over the
so.
line. Yeah.
The line of scrimmage was the 15.
Yep.
And it is. So it'll be a loss of down. It's incomplete anyway, so it'll be 4th down.
And that bumps them back for a field goal attempt here a little bit. You're looking at a 37-yarder. I think they're going to try it.
Well, they're going to, move the ball back to the 20-yard line. This will be a 37-yarder.
Remember, Mifflin blocked a field goal against these guys to win the game earlier in the year.
Bisco with the attempt. He's got the leg. Ball is down. It's on its way. It is good. So Bisco with the 37-yarder puts Hempfield up 23-22 at the 10-17 mark of the 4th.
Got to hand it to him. Nice kick, but a good stop by Exeter there. Keep him out of the end zone. Great hit by Josh Jackson to prevent the 1st and goal. And now let's see the offense get going again here.
10-17 to go. The 37-yard field goal by Bisco, putting Hempfield ahead. And this is the latest point in a game that Exeter has been behind this year.
You know, Jay Cavers bought him on some comebacks in his time at quarterback last year against Conestoga Valley. You know, he knows how to do it. There's 10 minutes. There's plenty of time. There's no panic here. Got to get that running game going a little bit. There hasn't been a whole lot of room for Brown. He's been making a lot on his own, but
So Bisco with the ball teed up at the 40 back deep. Jaden Ware on the right, and Stefan Fuller on the left. This one's going to come down to Jaden Ware at about the 2. Looking for some room to run.
no, don't
There's
throw
a
that.
flag. Yeah, they'll throw a flag as far as a block on Ed Farrar.
That's really going to back up half the distance, I guess. Yeah, I know.
So as Jaden Ware coming from the far to the near side, the flag comes out.
Looked like they called that on 51, Eddie Farr, but he really didn't block him. He just tried to get in his way.
Yeah, it looked like he just put a hand out
Yeah.
to push him, and the flag flew immediately.
I guess I would want the flag if I was rooting against Exeter, so probably a good call.
So move the ball back to the 5-yard line.
All right.
1st and 10.
About a 9-minute, 95-yard drive to ice this thing. Let's go. Power eye.
10-10 to go here in the 4th. Hafer will be under center. Go ahead.
Exeter already with a 92-yard drive this game.
Here's
go.
Leo Brown fighting for yardage. Bring it out to the 10-yard line. Some solid hard running there.
Yeah, got Brown up to 187 yards unofficially, and he's earned them tonight.
Hafer will be in the gun. Leo Brown behind him. Single receivers left and right. Frantic on the right, Ware on the left. Here's a handoff, a big hold of Leo Brown. He's going to get up to the 20-yard line. A huge hold. They'll give him the 21. It's 11 yards and an Exeter 1st down.
Yeah, well blocked there. Nice little trap block. Couldn't see who threw it. And Exeter's in business. 11 yards for Brown. 198 yards, approaching 200 again.
This is exactly what they did against Muhlenberg. Just let Leo Brown take over. He's got the handoff this time, running up the middle, hard running, still on his feet. He'll get the 30-yard line. They'll throw him down, but he would not go down on his own.
That's a great run.
Let's see if they give him the 31-yard line. And they do. So there's 10 yards.
Should be a first down, shouldn't it?
And we'll see if they don't move the chains. They indeed do. So another first down.
Yeah, you're not going to tackle him up high. You better get him low. He just keeps those legs going. He's very strong, young man.
Another handoff to Leo Brown. He's got room to run. He'll get we'll see, almost the 40-yard line if they give it to him, and that'll be another first down. Nope, they're going to say just shy.
Short,
okay, yeah, he was on the 31. So 2nd and 1. Put the ball at the 40.
35 yards on this drive alone for Brown here. Started on the 5-yard line.
Hafer in the gun again. He'll take the snap. Leo Brown will have it. He's making a move to his right. He'll get across the 45. It'll be a first down. Put him at the 47. That's a 7-yard run. And an Exeter first down.
Gotta love the way. Now I think this is a product of what's been happening. I think the Exeter is finally wearing down Hempfield up front here. Those big bodies, and Hempfield's got a big line too, but Exeter's just putting the hurt on him right here a little bit.
Hafer in the gun. Leo Brown behind him. He'll take the handoff going left. He takes a shot, but he stays on his feet. I'll tell you what, he took a shot.
Sometimes watching him run, I'm dating myself here, but he's like Bo Jackson in the old Tecmo Bowl game that used to bounce off people, and that's what he does. I mean, he doesn't go down. You got to hit him low, and if you hit him high, those legs just keep going.
Lucas Weisglass for Hempfield hit him up high, and he just shrugged it off, continued running. Take it to the 48-yard line. That's a 5-yard gain. Leo Brown again. He's running. He's got the 40. Brought down inside the 40. That's probably a touchdown-saving tackle right there.
Great tackle. Yep. Another 10 yards.
Tackle made by Charlie Williams. But put the ball on the 39-yard line. That's a 9-yard run.
Yeah.
And it's 1st and 10 Exeter. Hafer in the gun again. Here's Leo Brown once more. He'll dance a little to the left. Get to about the 35. It's a 4-yard gain. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll give him 3, so make it 7. All Leo Brown on this drive.
Yeah, the offensive line's doing a nice job, and Brown is running very, very hard. Like he always does, but he's really putting the hurt on people trying to tackle him.
Winding down to 6 minutes to go here in the 4th.
Back to the power. No.
Hafer in the gun. And before the snap flags fly, we'll see if this is procedure against Exeter.
Jesus.
Well, they'll call it offsides, but it's procedure, I suppose, unless somebody lined up in the
I think somebody
neutral
lined up
zone.
in the neutral zone. That's the kind of stuff that can't happen. 3 drives tonight, they backed themselves up with penalties. I mean, if it's the receiver, you always check with the. I wonder. I'm guessing now. I didn't see what happened. But all right, well.
So 2nd and 7 becomes 2nd and 12. Move the ball back to the 41-yard line. Hafer again in the gun. He's got Aiden Dauble's sidecar left, Leo Brown behind him. There's the snap. It's Leo Brown running left. A little stutter step. Still on his feet. He'll get past the 35. See if they don't give him the 34. And that's what they'll give him. So it's a gain of 6. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
3rd down and 5 for the Eagles.
Probably essentially have 2 downs to get this, I would think.
Mm-hmm. Inside of 5.5 to play here in the 4th. Hafer in the gun. Hand off to Leo Brown running left. He's got room, still on his feet. He'll get the 25. down to the 24. It's a 10-yard gain and an Exeter first down.
Well blocked up front and a great run by Brown. 10 carries on this drive for Brown, 45 and 26, 45 and 20 to 65, 71 yards. It's been the total Leo Brown show.
5 minutes to go in the fourth. 23-22 Hempfield. Exeter driving. Hafer in the gun. He's got Brown behind him. There's the snap. Leo Brown puts his head down, tries to bull forward. He will fall forward. We talked about that before. Very few times does he actually get driven back.
Yeah, Hempfield seems more concerned with stripping a ball here than tackling him. That's going to end up being a mistake.
So they're going to give him 2 on that one. Looks like they'll put the ball down at the 22-yard line.
From here, it'd be a 39-yard field goal.
Fans getting a little louder at this stage of the game.
Be a great down. That's play action, but the way it's going, just keep giving it to him, I guess.
Here's a
go.
pitch to Leo Brown on the left. He puts his head down. Nice play there on the outside by Hempfield. Charlie Williams making the play for Hempfield. It's going to bring up third down and about 8. No gain on the play.
I'd be looking for Jaden Ware here. Or have Hafer fake to Brown and keep it himself. He's had some big gains tonight, too. Let's see what we come up with.
Hafer in the gun. Leo Brown to his left. 2 receivers right. Jake Franek, Aiden Dauble on the left. Jaden Ware. There's the snap. He drops back. He's looking. He's going to fire it to the far side. It's too far for Aiden Dauble. It's incomplete. A big fourth down.
It's a 40-yard field goal from here.
Jake Hafer comes over to talk to Coach Bauer.
Looks like they're going to kick it.
Jake Franek coming onto the field. 3:19 on the clock. They're going to put the ball at the 30. This will be a 40-yard attempt.
They're running out of time here. You're running out of time on the play clock.
They'll have to call timeout. There was 2 on the play clock, as Mike was alluding to.
This is your heat check play of the game. Advanced Comfort Specialist. A new AC puts a new furnace, means total home comfort. And this fall, Advanced Comfort Specialist is giving you $1,000 off your furnace upgrade when installed with a new AC system. Don't miss it. Call Advanced Comfort Specialist today at 610-224-9756. Advanced Comfort Specialist. Your comfort is their passion. Our play of the game, the heat check play of the game, is the Jaden Ware 58-yard
Advanced
catch and run
Comfort Specialist.
from Jake Hafer
Heat
in the
check.
third quarter to set up a touchdown for Exeter.
Well, and we may even have part B if Jake Franek knocks this one through 40.
Yeah, and a better producer would have waited to see if that field goal went through.
He was
handed us the ad.
He was such forcing the ad on us, and it's like, are you watching? Do you see the game? Do you see what's happening here? Oh, the offense back on the field.
Oh, interesting. All right, second thoughts. Here we go.
So Jake Hafer in the gun. He's got Leo Brown aside of him. There's the snap, dropped straight back. He's looking. He'll fire it, and it's picked off. He throws it behind Jaden Ware, and R.J. Poole running down the sideline. He's going to take it the distance, and it's a touchdown, Hempfield. So Exeter goes for it on fourth down. Jake Hafer undercuts the throw, and R.J. Poole takes it the distance.
Yeah, Hafer kind of threw that off his back foot. Ware had him beat, but he didn't get enough on it because he threw it off his back foot, rolling right there. Well, 7-point game. Even if they make the extra point, get the ball, you have, 2-point play here.
That's right. Exeter still has the opportunity to come back and tie the game. Plenty of time, 3:02 on the clock.
I like the call. 40-yard field goal is not easy. I like the call.
So Bisco for the PAT.
But again, it was the penalty that backed them up on that drive again.
Ball's down. His foot's through it. It's good. At the 3:02 mark, Hempfield up 30-22. I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to say it was, 85, 87 yards, something along those lines as far as the return was concerned. So I'm just going to put 85 here for my own.
This is certainly not uncharted territory here for Exeter. You got 2 timeouts, 3 minutes. Again, you can't beat yourself with penalties, though. You're lining up off sides, cost them 5. They were moving. They had to go 95 yards there. They got all the way down to the, 23-yard line. So they obviously have the people to do it here.
So here you go. Bisco will be kicking off to Fuller and Jaden Ware.
Bisco will tee it up at the 40.
So Hempfield with the 30-22 lead. And we'll see what Exeter has in the tank the rest of the way.
Let's start with good field position here in a kickoff return.
Here goes Bisco. It's going to be a squib.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Nope. All right.
It's picked up just inside the 25-yard line. It's covered right away, and that's where Exeter will take over
Jackson
first and 10.
Kozik did a nice job because that ball wasn't going out of bounds, so get it and get what you can upfield, and here we go. 2 timeouts, 2:58 to go.
Put the ball on the Black Knights the Exeter 27-yard line. Hafer will be in the gun. He'll have Leo Brown sidecar right. Single receivers left and right. Motion left to right. It's going to be Jaden Ware looking to run the edge, but having nothing of it. Nice play there by the Hempfield line. Caleb Hernandez, a 5'9", 210-pound junior, making the tackle on the outside on Jaden Ware. It's going to be a loss of a couple, and 2nd and 12. Here's Hafer in the gun. He'll drop straight back. He's looking. He'll fire it over the middle. It's incomplete. Trying to hit Braylon Reinert.
Good ball, good coverage. Tough one there. It looked like he had a lane to run if he wanted to, but easy to say up here.
So 3rd and 12 after the incompletion. Hafer will be in the gun. Leo Brown aside of him. 2 receivers on the left. Aiden Dauble, Jaden Ware, Franick on the right. Here's a fire to the left. They get it to Aiden Dauble. He's on his feet. He'll get across the 30-yard line. We'll see where they put him.
Close. Going to be a little short, I think.
They'll put him on the 33-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and a couple, maybe, 3? A long 3.
Well,
maybe even 4th and 4.
Yeah, 4th and 4. Still could run here if you wanted to.
Ball on the 33-yard line. Hafer will be in the gun. Leo Brown sidecar right. There's the snap. He's going to roll left.
Step up.
Rolling back.
Oh, got him.
There's Braylon Reinert all alone running
Get
free.
upfield. Get upfield.
Comes to the near side, still on his feet. He'll get the 45.
Tell you what, we talked about catch all night buying time. Hayford did an excellent job there, and Reinert released, and he had him open. Great job by Hafer to keep the play going, and Reinert afterwards.
23 yards on the pass and catch to Braylon Reinert. A huge first down.
Great play by Hafer and Reinert.
1:50 on the clock.
Still have 2 timeouts.
Hafer in the gun.
They're way off aware up there. Just
Dropping back. He's looking. He's going to fire it deep.
He hit him!
Oh, there's
That's a flag!
contact and a flag. Jaden Ware looked like he was going to accelerate past the defender. You could see his body get turned as the defender reaches out and grabs him.
really smart penalty because he's beat there. That's a touchdown. That's what you teach. You know, if you're beat, and especially in this kind of situation, give him the first down, but not the touchdown.
So we'll see where the ball gets placed. Because this isn't a spot foul in high
Yeah,
school.
unfortunately. So we're on the 43, 44.
The ball originally on the 44-yard line.
Should be on the 29, I would think.
Yep, with the 15 yards, it will be on the 29.
Nice ball by Hafer again. Good pattern by Ware. Ware can get behind him whenever he wants. And that was a good defensive play to, not to get beat, but to not give up the touchdown. Now you're in business. 2 timeouts, 29-yard line.
1:35 to go in the fourth. Haver drops back. He looks. He's going to throw this one up for Jake Franick. It's incomplete.
I'd like to see them, like the third down play, to get the ball on the flat, the double, something over the middle. You got your timeouts.
2nd and 10.
This is good coverage on Franick. I didn't see the number, but that was a good job. 17 for Hempfield. Cohen German there.
Hafer in the gun.
Oh no, we're offsides,
Yep,
Jaden.
Ware jumps early. So that'll be the 5 that has been haunting Exeter all night long.
Yeah, we keep saying these penalties are going to get them, and tonight so far they have.
It'll be 2nd and 15. Move the ball back to the 34-yard line. We're at 1:28 to go here in the fourth. 30-22 Hempfield.
2nd and 15. Got Dauble out wide and Ware out wide.
Hafer in the gun. He'll take the snap, drop straight back. He's looking. He's got room. Throws it up over the middle. He's got a double touchdown. 34 yards to Aiden Dauble running the post.
What a pass. What a pass and a great catch by Dauble. Jake Hafer, and that time he was off his back foot again. He's got a strong arm. Now it comes down to the 2-point play. What a play.
30-28. 1:21 to go.
Maybe you just throw a low snap and let Ware roll out. It seems to work every time they do it. Maybe don't even call a real 2-point play. I'm kidding, obviously. Exeter's going to take a timeout.
All right, Exeter with the timeout. 1:21 to go, 30-28.
If only we had the advanced comfort specialist play of the game again.
Yeah, how about it? Well, we can add it.
Yeah.
My fingers are getting tired, Mike.
Are you craving the best burger in Berks County? Birdie's in 5 points. Exeter is where legends are grilled. Juicy patties, toasted buns, fresh toppings. No gimmicks, just bold flavor. Hey, and while you're at it, grab a cold one kickback. Birdie's isn't just a burger joint, it's Exeter's go-to spot for good times and great music. This coming week, Saturday 7 to 10, Michael Skiles. Monday 5 to 8 p.m., Dancing on the Deck with DJ Jimmy 2K. Tuesday, 6:30 to 9:30, open mic. Wednesday, 7 to 9, the ultimate and unique trivia experience. Friday, 7 to 10, Nicole Stump returns to the deck. Don't forget the late night menu from 9 to 11 on Friday and Saturday nights. Birdie's in, home of the best burgers in Berks. Come hungry, leave happy.
You've got a lot of options here. You can hand it to Brown. You can do play action.
30-28 your score. Hempfield 1:21 on the clock. Exeter going for the 2-point conversion. Hafer under center. They go with the power formation. It's going to go to Leo
He's got
Brown.
it.
He puts
Get
his
in there.
head down, and they stop him short.
Yeah.
He doesn't get in.
It looked like he had a hole and then just closed up. Great job by the linebacker getting there.
Hempfield closes the gap. Leo Brown can't punch it in off the left side. And Hempfield maintains the 2-point lead with 1:21 to go in the fourth.
Well, you got your onside kick here.
As long as it's not like the NFL where you have to declare your onside kick.
Right.
The heck is that about?
Yeah, I think that, it looked like a hole. I'd have to see that again, but it looked like there was a hole. Somebody must have come out of nowhere. Great credit to Hempfield's defense there. We came into the game talking about their inability to stop the run, and they didn't do a great job of it, but when they had to there, they did.
Jake Franick will put the ball on the 40-yard line. Hempfield sends their hands team out.
Exeter's missing a guy. Where they're looking to the sidelines for something here. Yeah. Memory serves me, didn't we get this against Conestoga Valley last year? I think we got an onside kick at the end of that one. I don't remember.
Jake Franick has the ball on the 40. He's approaching it. And before he kicks it, the official blows the whistle.
His mouthpiece wasn't in, I guess. Now they're going to make him come out of play?
Not sure.
They made Franick come out. So now what?
Well, I guess we'll wait and see. I don't think so.
Is that the rule? You have to come out if your mouthpiece isn't in the play? Oh. So I guess that's the rule. They're making them come out of play. So now you got to try an onside kick without your kicker.
So Braylon Reinert will assume kicking duties.
Kind of a Murphy's Law as far as penalties and mistakes
strange.
tonight.
So here's Braylon Reinert. He'll squib it.
Get there.
It's still live. They scrum for it. Let's see who has it. Waiting. Hempfield covers it.
Wow.
The ball's still live when Exeter had an opportunity to fall on it, but apparently Hempfield does, and they'll try to run the clock out with 1:21.
Nice kick by Reinert. They got it over that front line and took a bounce and made things happen. Gave him a chance at it. Got one timeout left. Try and jar the ball loose here if you can somehow.
They'll mark the ball on the, well, let's take a look, the 30-yard line. The Hempfield coach, George Ager, giving the officials an earful on the far side. Put it on the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Knights. Ball at their own 29.
Catch will be under center. He's going to take a knee.
Catch will take a knee.
The clock runs. Exeter deciding not to take a timeout.
Yeah, they wouldn't. There's enough time to just take a knee here, unfortunately. Never seen a kicker taken out of the game like that for mouthpiece, but it's a lot of interesting things happened tonight. Some big time plays though on both sides of the ball for both teams. Entertaining game. Tough loss, but it doesn't hurt anything for the league. You still got that championship to play for next week.
So one more knee for Hempfield. The clock will run out. And they'll take the 30-28 victory here in Landisville. A hard-fought battle on both sides of the field. We'll talk about this game and moving forward right after these messages as 000s hit the clock. Exeter with their first loss of the season, and we'll be back to talk about it. You're watching the Exeter Sports Network on Jerry Gelliff Media.
The whistle blows, the crowd ignites. Underneath those blazing lights, cleats hit the turf, the battle's on. The roar of fans, the beat of hearts, it's where the legend always starts. Friday night, we're burning bright. JG Media brings the fight. Exeter shouts, the mules inside. Friday night lights, so it's our night. Helmets clash, the sparks they fly. Dreams are made beneath the sky. Every play's a shot to shine. The countdown's loud, the tension's real. This is how the champions feel. Friday night, we're burning bright. JG Media brings the fight. Exeter shouts, the mules inside. Friday night lights, so it's our night. Oh, 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 it's our night. Oh, oh, it's our night. Friday night, we're burning bright. JG Media brings the fight. Exeter shouts, the mules inside. Friday night lights, oh, it's our night. Whoa, 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 it's our night. It's our night. It's our night. It's our night.
It's the Exeter Sports Network.
We are back at Hempfield. The Black Knights taking an improbable 30-28 victory over the Eagles of Exeter. Taking a look at the game. First half, Mike, obviously very close. Exeter goes up 8-0. Hempfield coming back with the TD 8-7, 15-14 at the half. So if that first half was any indication, Exeter with the big play, Hempfield able to control the ball.
Yeah, they really were, and all night long, Derek Catch made some big throws. I mean, he made throws in the tight pockets of the zone defense of Exeter. He made throws under duress. He made throws by extending plays. I mean, and he made some big runs when he had to. I think it's a game where you got to give him a lot of credit. And the Exeter receivers were staying with their routes because it took, the Hempfield receivers were staying with their routes. Some of those plays took a long time to develop.
Moving to the second half, you could say P.J. Poole, the MVP for Hempfield. He gets a 55-yard touchdown catch in the third. With 30 seconds left, he comes back in the fourth on a fourth down play for Exeter. He gets the 85 approximate, but the long INT return for the touchdown. So P.J. Poole playing a huge factor for Hempfield in that second half. But again, much of the same, where Derek Catch playing a very controlled, a very efficient game, hitting his receivers mainly as far as over the middle, giving the Exeter secondary some headaches, able to control it just enough and outlast them at the end.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Exeter, you had a couple drives there in the first half that penalties, aided Hempfield in stopping Exeter. I don't know that Hempfield stopped us all night other than the 2-point play. I mean, even the 92-yard drive there at the end that we ended up throwing an interception that they returned that you just talked about, there was an offside penalty there before we lined up in the neutral zone that cost us 5 yards. It was mistakes like that. We dropped a snap or low snap, whatever it may be, all night long, and just weren't able to overcome it. You might think, well, you still scored 28 points. You should be able to win that game, maybe. But that's one of the best quarterbacking jobs. And, I coached against Chad Henne. I've seen some good ones. And the Catch played a heck of a game tonight. I'm not sure he plays that way every week. Watched some film on him and saw some highlights, but he did a heck of a job tonight. And sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the other guy.
He did, and of course, we'll tip our hat to Leo Brown, as he's done all year. Has a huge game tonight. The 80-yard touchdown run, the first Exeter score of the evening. He comes back with a 16-yarder in the third. So at that point, Leo Brown doing what Leo Brown does. But dare I say, and I don't want to say when it mattered because they all matter, but again, give credit to Hempfield that their defensive line, when they needed to come up and make some plays, even on that 2-point conversion where Leo was running off the left side, they come up, make the play, and they made just enough plays to get the victory tonight.
Yeah, you'd be shocked when you look at the stats. I mean, I didn't add everything, but I had definitely over 400 yards, not quite 500 for Exeter. You get over 400 yards in a high school football game and lose, that's saying something. And, I just a couple mistakes on offense that you can talk about, but realistically, you got to give credit to Catch. Exeter didn't blow coverages. They were there. They got pressure on, but the kid just really came up big tonight. And, sometimes that's going to happen. We talked a little bit before the game tonight. You had a big emotional win over Muhlenberg last week. You won by 30 points, but going into the game, both teams undefeated. It's all that was talked about in Berks County. It was the game of the week. And you got the Conestoga Valley game looming next week. I mean, you're talking about 16, 17, 18-year-old kids. This is a non-league game. Do you come in a little less sharp? I don't know. I don't know. Is it a trap game? You could say all that stuff. But certainly Exeter looked prepared. I mean, they were where they needed to be on defense. They gained 400-something yards on offense. And so it was a good football game. And I think you got to give your hat. Catch just played an outstanding game of quarterback.
Indeed, he did, and I think you bring up a very good point. Not only, of course, the emotional game last week, but looking ahead to Conestoga Valley. We all know what happened last year with the Conestoga Valley game. So at that point, again, you talk about what games you're necessarily going to have circled on the calendar. That very well may be one of them as well. So maybe you're looking a little bit ahead at that one.
Absolutely. I can tell you Conestoga Valley is when we went to media day at in August, when we bought up the Exeter game to them and we talked to them, each kid that we talked to, they were sitting back in their chairs nice and relaxed. And when the Exeter came up, they were pumped they moved up to their chairs and their necks were out. And, they're going to be ready for that game. There was 2 good games last year. They beat us in the 2-point play at the end there. And then we thumped them pretty good in districts. So, hey, it was a emotional game tonight, a tough loss. Certainly hurts us in our seeding for district, but we were the A seed last year and got to the championship game. So that it doesn't really matter. You got to play football. You're going to be playing good teams, no matter who you play in districts. Certainly you'd like to bye, but who knows what's going to happen with that. But you still have a chance to win the section next week. And, that's where the focus has to shift, correct whatever mistakes were made tonight, because you're going to see another great passing attack and another great quarterback next week in Espenshade. So, we got to get ready to shore up and get that pass defense, get that rush back to where it needs to be, and, contain the quarterback and make a few less mistakes on offense and try and go get the section next week.
And I'd say that's a pretty good wrap from Landisville. Tonight's final, Hempfield 30, Exeter 28. Exeter High School varsity football coverage continues on the Exeter Sports Network on Friday, October the 24th against Elizabethtown. We will see what we can potentially do next week as far as Conestoga Valley. We do not have a location at Conestoga Valley secured yet as far as in the press box. So we continue to work on that, continue to effort as far as what they say in the sports world, the efforting. What's that? Keep an eye on social media, that's right. And we will let you know as to whether or not Jerry Gelliff Media will be able to cover that event for you. Certainly our hope is that we will, but we will see what the powers will say. So that'll do it from Landisville. For my partner, Mike Mitchell, our producer, Jerry Gelliff, our camera girl, Olivia Renninger. We appreciate all of her efforts tonight. I'm Darren Ziner. Thank you for joining us on the Exeter Sports Network on Jerry Gelliff Media. Have a great evening. God bless.
Thank you for joining us for Exeter Eagles football on the Exeter Sports Network. Brought to you by Birdie's Inn, where they remind you to have fun and be kind. Goosehead Insurance, the Coley Insurance Group. Advanced Comfort Specialists, supplying all of your HVAC needs. And Borelli's Creperie, Deli, and Market in Flying Hills. Join us all season long for Exeter Sports Network coverage of your Exeter Eagles. This has been a presentation of Jerry Gelliff Media. Good night.